I just wanted to wrap up this course by talking about some of these JavaScript frameworks and to give you an idea of what else is out there with regards to the JavaScript world. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video how we had frameworks like Scriptaculous and jQuery here that basically were packaged up JavaScript libraries that you could utilize in your pages for free, and they allowed you to easily do all these kind of special effects as I showed you in the beginning of the course. So what we've done in this beginner's JavaScript course, besides introducing you to core programming techniques and JavaScript libraries, we've introduced you to the basic components of making the page dynamic. You understand now what jQuery and Scriptaculous are doing behind the scenes. By no means have we covered in-depthly all the options that you have. That goes way beyond a basic beginner's course. Again, my goal was to help you to understand basic programming concepts and to understand how you do certain basic things like validate forms, walk the DOM, spawn windows, make things appear and disappear, that kind of stuff. This was the main goal of the video, and I hope you find that the stuff is starting to sink in. The next step for you, besides maybe exploring the JavaScript language more, more closely, looking at different objects that we looked at before, maybe you're going to go deeper into the document object and maybe look at the history location object. These are pretty simple stuff. And maybe deeper into the core language objects. That all said, the most important thing to take away from this course is that you understand the basics. The key to all this stuff, the key to anything really, is having a firm grasp of the basics. And if you got that, you're way ahead of the game. So my suggestion to you would be to next to look at one of these frameworks. jQuery today seems to be the one that's taking the lead. Microsoft, Adobe, and several other major players are using jQuery, integrating it into their core products. So we've created a JScript basic course for you. It's been featured in Web Designer Magazine, and you can go to killerjavascript.com and you'll find a bunch of sample videos, I don't know, about 40 minutes worth of free videos that teaches you about getting started with jQuery. And one of the big advantages, besides having all the canned scripts in there for all these fancy effects, jQuery takes care of a lot of the cross-browser issues. In some ways, even though Internet Explorer and Firefox and so on, they're based on the same standards. Sometimes there's a little bit of differences between the two, and jQuery basically takes care of that for you. And at the same time, it actually makes it a lot easier for you, jQuery does, to do a bunch of things that would require a lot more verbose, a lot more elaborate code to do. And now I'm going beyond just having canned scripts like pop-ups and stuff like that. Even if you wanted to manually go in there and use your JavaScript skills to do things, jQuery will simplify that. You can learn all about that in the jQuery course, and I invite you to do so. I hope you found the beginner's JavaScript tutorial interesting. If you guys want an intermediate one where we go deeper into the language, we maybe explore deeper into the object hierarchy of JavaScript and so forth, let me know. I'll see what I can do about putting together a intermediate level JavaScript course. In the meantime, practice your JavaScript, try different things, explore different objects, and you're going to find how useful this language is to you in your day-to-day web design work.